What is up, guys? Welcome to Outdoor Bros. Jacob Savage is not here today, not into this review, but today, as the title says, we are reviewing the kastking Royale Legend 2. I don't know if you guys can read that or not. It might be backwards, but today this is part 1. We're gonna have part 2 in a separate video that's coming up this weekend on Saturday. So guys, stay tuned for that. So yeah, this is the kastking Royale Legend 2, as I said. This is part 1, so I haven't used it on the lake at all. I've casted it just to see how it casts, and it casts pretty good. I'm gonna say that for now, but we'll get to the review here in a sec. But this is just the standard packaging, logo, the label, and just a standard packaging. There's no like detail on it, or there's no like information on the box. It's all inside of it, as I'll show you guys here. Just the information and stuff is in this box. So so the part 2 is going to be in part 1 of the series in Bemidji, because there's going to be 6 series in Bemidji. So this is part 2 is going to be in part 1 of the series in Bemidji. So that's going to be like, the title will be like in Bemidji, but then we're gonna do a review inside of that video in part 1 of that. So guys, go check that out, part 1 of the series in Bemidji. The actual review on the rod that we'll be using on the lake, and see if we can catch a bass or something on the reel that I got. So as I said before, Jacob's not in this video. He will be in Bemidji with us the whole six days or 7 days. I'm not sure what it is, but let's get to the video. And this is the review on kastking Royale Legend 2. What is up, guys? So this is the kastking Royale Legend 2. This is the reel, first things first. The looks on it, there's some red accents on it. There's the logo on the tension knob. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but and then there's some cool stuff on this. I'll get to that later, but the looks are actually pretty nice. If you guys can tell, it looks pretty nice. It might not look the best with this kind of blah green on there that just doesn't really match, but it's fine. Doesn't really matter. Just get this video. Just to get this video. We got the EVA grips with the logo stamped onto it, or yeah, stamped onto it or whatever. If you guys can see that. We got the EVA grips with the stamp on there. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but and then we've got, what else is on this? The dragging system. Everything clicks, which is nice, I think. Yep, everything clicks. Even the tension knob clicks. So that's super nice. A good thing about the click is you're not gonna worry as much as like just one that just turns or whatever. It's not going to get loose as easy. It's not going to like get out of place. This is with the locking system. It's like a it's like a tooth that gets locked in. It's kind of like gears, and that just gets locked in, so it doesn't move as easy. It still will move at times, but it's just not as easy. Lately, just from me messing around on it, it hasn't moved at all that I could notice. So that's a good new, I'm not sure if it's new thing with them, but it's a good thing to have always. And this is always nice that what they got here is, it's not just it goes up to 10. Max is 10. Starts from 0 all the way up to 10 on the magnetical system, or so one thing that's really cool is it doesn't just go to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 and to 10. You can go in between. I'll try to show you guys here, but you can go in between, like kind of like that, guys. If you guys can see that, I'll show you guys. You can go in between them, and that's good. You can be more precise. You can be more precise on your settings on this rod, which is nice. And it can be difficult for newer people too. It's all preference, to be honest. The looks on it's really good. This to me, I think this would be a good starter, but that's all preference. There's not too difficult of settings on here. There's not too much stuff that's gonna confuse you on this reel. It's decently light. It's really light. When I took it out of the package, it's even light with this rod on it. I think it's around like 7.5 ounces, which is plenty light. 7.5, something like that, I think. Line capacity, I don't know if you guys can see. The first time line capacity is 12 pounds, which you can get 110 yards. That's plenty enough. Plenty enough. I mean, you know, you can cast a lot. Like, you can cast pretty far and still have half a spool, or 3/4 of a spool. You know, that's a lot of line. You can get more line in other casting reels, but yeah, that's just kind of the simple type of stuff. We'll get into more detail on this. Overall, this really casts good. Like, I just kind of tossed it around a little bit with this Cinco or stick bait, whatever you guys want to call it. But it really threw it around good, especially with this short rod. This is only a 6'7" rod. I don't know if you guys could see that stuff on there, but it's a 6'7" rod. It's a medium heavy fast, so it's not ideal for worming or for stick baiting or whatever you want to call it, but it does work. So the reel overall has tossed it good. I don't know if the rod's making a difference either. Pitching or tossing or flipping this would be good. Probably because it's a shorter rod, so I don't know if the flipping way is gonna make this a little bit better with a worm, just because of the shorter rod. I'm not sure, but the reel for sure is doing well, since I've just kind of thrown it out on grass. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but yeah. Another question is price and material. Material is it's a carbon frame, almost all carbon, with a metal handles or metal or you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure the drag system is carbon as well. The tension knob is aluminum or metal or whatever you want to call it. So it's mainly carbon, except for the AVA, or I can't even say anymore, but the grips are EVA grips, with some metal touches on it. Like I said, the metal handles, the metal spool, aluminum spool, whatever you want to call it. And then we'll get inside of this reel and show you kind of the magnetical system inside. It's good, and it's cool. So here, and then, oh yeah, the price of this is a very good price. It's so affordable, super affordable, guys. This is a $40 rod, $40 to $45 rod, which is amazing for some people. This is affordable for most people. most people are going to be able to afford this. Most people are going to be able to buy this, and if not, it's a pretty good it's a pretty good amount where you could save up for or just earn, you know, from doing chores and doing other things. You can earn 40 bucks pretty dang quick. Right now, it's a little bit different. Usually you'll have your flip here to open your spool or open your rod or reel. I mean, there'll be a little thing here, but here there's one back here. There's one back here. You flip it, and you twist, and it pops out. The cool thing about this, and then oh yeah, this can come out as almost any, but this is really cool. It's eight magneticals, or 8 circle magnets in there. It's a what do you want to call it? There's a gap in there. I forget what they call it. But what that does, I think that just kind of reduces the magnetical, so it's not all in one area. Kind of gives it some space, and apparently that makes it a little bit better. I'm not sure, but 8 right there. There's 8 in there with that little gap there, which makes it really nice and really cool, is what I've learned. But and then there's 5 + 1 ball bearings, which I'm not very educated on what the ball bearings do exactly, but 5 I think would be plenty. I've seen a lot of like reels with only 4 + 1, which is 5 ball bearings, I think. So this would be 6 ball bearings. I think that's what 5 + 1 means, is there's 6 ball bearings, but I'm not 100% certain. I'm not too educated on the bearing part, but I did have a struggle on getting, when I took this off and took the spool out. It did get difficult because the tension knob, if you have the tension knob tight, you will not be able to pull this back in. It'll go in, but it won't go all the way in. Like you see here, see that little gap? If I bring you up, there's gonna be a little, the reel is kind of sticking out a little bit. If you guys can kind of tell that, it's kind of sticking out. I'll show you guys what it's supposed to be. And then you push it in. When you push it in, it's supposed to be different. Now you loosen this up, and then you put it in. That's when it's gonna go in, because tighten that up, it's not gonna allow you to push that back in. So that's just something, so don't blame the rod like it's crap or something. I almost did that, but yeah, that's one thing. And then now you see it's normal. It looks different, if you guys could tell a difference. But that's one thing of this. You have to beware of the tension knob thing, so don't get too mad at the reel if that happens. So I think I went over pretty much all of the reel. I do have a 13 fishing Defy Black rod on here. If you guys were wondering that, I'm not sure if it's the greatest combo with these two. Probably could find a better one with this reel, but I just wanted to get I got a nice deal on this rod, so I got it. So and it's been working fine for me, so it's all preference. This reel is a very good reel. Go check it out. It's 40 bucks. It's very affordable. If you guys want to go check it out, the link will be in the description. Please comment if you like this video. Please comment if you're thinking of buying one of these, and if I helped or if I didn't help. And part 2 of it, remember, part 2 is coming out, so don't think this is just the only review, because I'm gonna actually be fishing with this. I'm gonna probably be throwing stick baits. That's usually what I like to use: stick baits, swim baits, plastic swim baits, and sometimes spinners. That's kind of my deal. I'm pretty original, not anything too special with me on the fishing part. So yeah, I'm just gonna be using some stick baits, Sinkos, whatever, plastics. So, well guys, this is gonna be the end of the video. Sorry that my camera died. That was kind of a bad ending of the review, but this is gonna be the end of the video, guys. Please comment if this helped you. Please comment for any other questions. I'll answer them down below in the comment section down below. Please turn on that notification bell to watch more of our videos. Big videos coming up, a big series of 6 up in Bemidji, and the part 2 of this video is going to be in part 1 of the Bemidji series, if that makes sense to you guys. And please comment about that if you guys want to see more videos like this, more reviews of different things. So part 2, guys, is coming up in 2 days, or almost a day, you could say. But yeah, please subscribe, help us a lot. Let's get our channel blowing up. Let's just, so we can make better content for you guys. So yeah, just please comment below. Please go check out Kastking. Kastking has some cool products in it on their website, so go check that out. Go buy one of these if you want. Go leave in the comments. The link will be in the description. Leave in the comments if you guys want to buy one of them, and if you want more information about them, please comment them below, and we will see you in the next one.